Evening lads, so I have here a list of BO4 players who I consider far more impressive than myself. Now if you don't know me, I'm a decent pubs player, wouldn't consider myself anything particularly special, but as you can see on screen I have some okay stats that I don't really care about, but people who don't know me like to call me a stats player for some reason. I personally don't lobby surf or refuse to play with the Micro and Hades as these are too overpowered. As you can see, like the numbers I don't really care about, that's why the win-loss is low, and I leave late joins. I go offline, mid-game if I'm bored or angry at any dumb shit, whether I've got like a 30 KD or a 2 KD, I just care about having fast games, so I'm not really a stats player. But now, I've listed some of the cool things I've done on this game, most of which between year 2 and year 4. Pause now if you're interested, but I don't really have an ego over this shit, because the best players left, in year 1, and despite most of this being very rare, it wasn't hard for me to do. Furthermore, there are just so many great players who played between year 2 and now that are just far more impressive than me. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that just as it gives you an idea of why my standards for this sort of list of players of what I find impressive is quite high. But yeah, if I don't mention this video, again, pause and read the text on screen now. This is the things that I would consider are impressive to do on this game, even in the year 6. But other people might have even higher standards, I don't know. So yeah, here are the 33 players who have played between year 2 and year 6, so post year 1, that I find really impressive. Starting off with, obviously, you guys already know, Joska, best solo stat account, best 2-man stat account, was the best player I personally played with in pubs. He had insane gun skill, movement, was great in every mode, and good against sweats. Then I've got Ashtastic, this insanely high KD and score per minute player who just rushed with the Maddox and Sog solo. He had 470 score per minute in hardpoint in league play, just purely Masters Visions only. He had a 91% win rate in games battles, and I think he was like top 18 or something crazy. One of the best competitive players in the game. And he had a 41% accuracy, so yeah, that was crazy. And then, Real C, again, so impressive. The best aim and montages I've seen on BO4, just so good to watch. So impressive. And then you've got Trimates, who I used to watch. He had 2,500 nukes by the end of year 2, which was way more than anyone else. He had the best stats in this game by far. And he was good against sweats as well. So he was really impressive. And then you've got Beam TBE, probably best stats in the American server, I'm not sure. Maybe Koresh would debate that, I'm not sure. But he had ridiculously good stats, very good aim. Good at every mode, and he could play fast and not die. So yeah, again, an extremely impressive player. And then you've got Zaina, the best player I played against in league play. He had ridiculous aim and movement and everything, so he goes in. I've got Cries in here. He had insane TDM stats. By far the best player in free-for-all I saw. And he had insane gameplay, insane montages. So he was really impressive. I've got Vaby and Adox in here, both players with phenomenal aim, really good at league, and both very good at pubs as well, just running around with the Maddox. I've got Sakatsu in here, the best aim I've seen on Zim Apex by a mile, absolute country mile in my opinion. He's got by far the best aim. It's like, yeah, Zim Apex is cheating, but that shit's impressive as fuck. And then I've got Sprat in here, obviously phenomenal sniper. He's kept coming back to this game, and he's so impressive to watch, honestly. He's so impressive. I've got Koresh in here, obviously. Great at 6v6, insane stats in every mode. Very good at playing, very good against sweats in pubs. And he's extremely good at customs. He comes with my customs of 150 ping and always as well. It's very impressive. And then I've got Afi, obviously used to play this guy. Very good solo or 2-man player. He was great at TDM, Nuketown, Domination, all the modes, and he was good at customs too. Even when he came back to the game, I hadn't played it in ages. And I've got Loris in here. Again, phenomenal aim and extremely smart gameplay. This guy is so smart, and I mean he's good at every mode. Again, Loris is such a good player, and such good gameplay. And then you've got and he's been doing it for years as well, like since year 1. And then you've got Mist, insane aim, movement, reaction time. Like he gets so many cool clips with the SOG and Maddox. And people talk about his stats being low. I mean, if you'd reset his stats, even with the SOG or Maddox, he would have some crazy good KD and score per minute back when he was at his best. So I mean, he was impressive. I've got Celsi in here. Just recently started watching this guy, and his Nuketown gameplay versus Sweats is incredibly impressive. Which is very rare for me to find somebody so late into this COD and think they're good. So, and his aims are really good as well. So Celsius in here. I've got KGX, obviously 15 KD in a 2-man. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Very good solo player too. I've got Zerpich in here. Again, another very good league player I played against. Obviously, you guys will know some better ones. I don't know, but Zerpich I found was really tough to play. I've got Vixul in here. Insanely good at customs from what I've seen. Just insanely good. And when he joins my customs, even 150 ping, he's just... I can't kill him. He's so good. And he's obviously good at League as well.
So fun sometimes.
I've got Misha in here. Insanely good at Nuketown. Plays very good against Sweats. I've got Swiped in here. Back on PlayStation, he had the highest KD in year 2, and he had an insanely good aim. Thought I had to put him in here. I've got Twist. He was insanely good against Sweats. Very impressive gameplay. I've got Flow and Shade in here. He has had the most ridiculous aim and movement.
Disaster aim there.
Like so few people have aim and movement like that. He has some great montages. He's going in here. Very impressive. And then you've got Neptune, another Nuketown player who played very fast year 2. He had loads of nukes and high gun streaks and stuff like that. He's going in. I've got Drimsy in here. This guy, when I used to play with him, he would play really fast. When you watch his stream, very entertaining. Got so many fast nukes in year 2. I think he had the most nukes EU. So yeah, he was very impressive. I've got Midi in here. Extremely fast pub player. A lot of people, he's become very underrated actually, because there's so few people who could just run around in pubs and get so many kill chains. He got so many kill chains in core. I mean, so few people have so many kill chains. He got like 100 kill chains in like less than a year, just running around in like TDM, which is just crazy. So yeah, he had very entertaining gameplay. I've got Relentless in here, OVV, Liver Sealer, Kalon, Noxus. All these players just have insane aim and customs. Aura, or AWRXH, again, he's another insane player. All these players have insanely impressive aim, far better than mine. So they all highly impressed me. And I've also got Gideon, who is another comp player who had really good aim and was so fun to play with. He would just rush against Sweats and pubs, always do well because his aim was just better than everyone's. But yeah, those are the 33 most impressive players I've seen or played with or played against between year 2 and year 6. There might be a couple of people I'm forgetting, but yeah, those are some impressive players. Let me know anybody you think's impressive in the comments, and later fuckers.